that is on the table is that the building official's decision was correct at the time he received it. There has been a change in circumstances with respect to a new owner of the building, and the building official correctly sought out a third-party inspection report and relied on it. The Construction Board of Appeals is going to allow the owners to effectuate the building restoration stabilization. That's the information that was provided by Mr. Bates here within 90 days.
Including the fencing.
And the fencing, yep.
Immediately.
Fencing immediately, thank you.
Fencing.
180 days to complete the engineering and design to complete the structural restoration. After 1 year, then they have to complete the restoration with permanent code-approved weatherproof envelope. Lighting construction items will be needed prior to getting to that engineer. So Mr. Lighty is probably going to have to be hired and get to work so that you can get to your engineer. They also have to, within 180 days, demonstrate the financial ability to complete the structural renovation within 180 days. And the Construction Board of Appeals will reserve the ability to reconvene after 180 days.
That's 3 months.
It won't provide notice as required. Is that your motion?
Yes.
Just to mention that, that if these dates are not met, that the demolition order is.
Ability to reconvene and consider the demolition. So what Mike said was that if the first part isn't met within 90 days, the demolition is going to then you're going to reserve the ability to reconvene.
Folks, please.
If it's not met, then we're going to reconsider the demolition. Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, so that was a motion, Mike, and,
Second.
but Randy seconded it, and then you just need to vote. Or you can deliver it.
Can I hear the 90 days and 6 months again?
Yeah, we'll put this into an order. They're required to prepare an order.
When you say 180 days, is that after the first 30 days, or is that?
No,
no.
That's starting at the beginning?
Yes.
Okay.
All of these dates are starting at the same
At a
starting
zero
point.
and then
It's
going.
90 days for the
90
stabilization,
days to get the stabilization.
180 for the engineering valuation,
From this date, yeah,
and
180.
then 1 year
start
to
with
have the
that.
structural restoration completed.
Okay, we're talking structural.
The structural shell, the exterior structural.
So I have 6 months to get WGI to give me the structural plans, and then I only have 6 months to completely secure or to finish those.
How much will you need?
We have the right to reconvene.
Okay.
Yeah, we are gonna, we will be,
We're gonna discuss it. I can tell you
yes,
by
I
delay.
will say this, we will be, yeah, we're gonna be reconvening at that point,
Okay.
at the 6-month mark. And I think at that point, you'll have a better idea of the timeline.
Yeah.
And that's, like I said, if you come back to us at that point, and if you say, we told you 6 months, but I really need 9, or I need a year, if you've gotten to that point, and it's stabilized, and the financial ability is demonstrated to keep you guys rolling on it, that's why we're gonna reconvene and.
Then we can
will-
change the timeline.
Yes. Yep, absolutely.
So will we have a meeting at the 90 days, 6 months?
No, the 180
months.
days.
Not at the 90, we'll have one at the 6 months.
We'll renotice.
Right, and I think your question to me was, this obviously assumes that we have discussion and cooperation reasonably between us and the village during this process.
I don't think that's going to be an issue.
Yeah, I don't think
I
that.
don't either.
But also in this order, if any of these things aren't met, especially like the stabilization, the demolition order stands.
Okay. So,
you know, it was 2 to 3 weeks to get. And then, you know, to install it, whatever, it's been a while since I have broached the situation on ordering that material. So that would be my biggest fault, if it's, 3 months for me to get the material at this point, because.
You're expecting it to be 2 to 3 weeks, but it could be more.
Right,
per
I
year.
mean, we know how the world works nowadays, right? So, if that 90 days.
Can you provide documentation that shows that you have committed to it and you've ordered it and their expected delivery date?
Okay. Yeah, I just want communications and variables,
Yep,
because we all.
In other words, we're not gonna be
That's-
ogres here.
Yes.
If you're, you know,
That's been an
it's in the
issue
process,
for the
obviously,
last
we're all
2 years.
sorry.
Okay.
Yes. I think I agreed with $300 a day. Or shutting them out.
But I think it's important that we stress the safety of the plan. Get it going. This is a plan that's already been wrote out. We know there's no plan for structural points at this time, but let's get it somewhat safe for everybody to be here.
And I know the building official will be able to, you'll be able to work with him when it comes to the material. I know he's had to deal with, I'm sure, permits expiring because of material shortages, like it's occurring everywhere. The main thing is keep in contact with him and documentation. Hey, I've got this stuff ordered, but I can't, you know, here it is. We're rolling, but we're at a halt because of that. That's something that's beyond your control. So,
There's one more problem. Those cement blocks have to be removed that were placed by the village in order to put the fencing up. When the fencing comes.
that would be something that would be worked out between you and the village.
That's not,
Is that an issue? Doug, is that an issue?
No, I think we can get the DPW to, are they gonna put up their own signage?
Work with the village,
Yeah,
I'm sure,
I have, the DOT permit I have, and the plan I was
Trying to help
giving me the signage, they're required signage.
So.
I mean, if you can give them a little time, when you know you're coming with the fence, they'll probably get it.
If they're in your way to put the fence up, we'll have them removed.
Good deal, thank you.
thank you.
So what we'll do is put this information into an order. I get a hold of Mike, have him sign it, we'll distribute it. Prior to any other meeting, there'll be a notice sent out like there was this time. And hopefully we can get some done.